First Alert 4 at 10, I'm Corey Stark. Samantha Jones is off tonight. Now at 10, a teen is dead after a hit-and-run crash in North City. And tonight, the driver is still on the run. The crash happened January 8th on Martin Luther King Drive. 16-year-old King Thompson died from his injuries days later. Now his family is speaking to our Melanie Johnson as they hope the person responsible will be found.
Yeah, Corey, 16-year-old King Thompson died last week after a hit and run along a road. And tonight, I sat down with his family, grieving a firstborn son as the search for the person who did it continues.
And they just left him there. I just hope they get caught, turn themselves in, have a conscience.
Deon Thompson's heart aches for his oldest son, who died just days into the new year. King Thompson left in the middle of the street on January 8th after being hit by a car in North St. Louis.
Bad stuff happen every day in St. Louis, and you never think it's going to hit your front door.
The 16-year-old was a sophomore at Vashon High School with dreams of college and making it big on the gridiron.
He always wanted to play pro football, so they can't catch me.
Police say those plans cut short because of an unknown sedan driving down Martin Luther King Drive. The driver struck King as he was walking along the road and kept going. The teen was taken to the hospital for a head injury and broken ribs.
We never would have thought, we would have to bury him.
3 days later, he was released, and 24 hours after, King was found dead in his home. Balloons in memory of his 16 years of life still flying at the crash site Friday.
I said to him before he left, when he asked me, he's like, Daddy, am I going to heal? And I told my baby, yeah. And he passed the next day.
Well, it's going to be hard not being able to create any more memories.
Stepmom LaRonda Townsend says the crime has torn their family apart and robbed 3 siblings of the best big brother.
You know if you hit something, you know what street you're on when you did it. You see the news. You see that it was a baby boy that had a family that loved him.
Now, this young man was on the right path and even had a job at Sky Zone because he loved being a light for other kids. Investigators believe his death was caused by this hit and run as they wait on the medical examiner's autopsy report. Police are still searching for the suspect and want anyone with information on this crash to come forward. A GoFundMe has been set up to help pay for funeral expenses. To donate, visit this story at FirstAlert4.com. Melanie Johnson, First Alert 4.